What's going on, Genius Nation? Welcome to the Daily Genius. I am Dr. Will. Super excited that you're here with us this morning, wherever you are in the world. I hope your day has started off fantastic. This is Friday, I believe, right? Yep, this is Friday. So wherever you are in the world, hope that you're having a fantastic Friday thus far. So all this week inside of the nation, we've been talking about goals. We've been talking about goals, and I shared with you on Monday that around this time, February, all the pomp and circumstance of goals and the new year is kind of starting to weigh down. And I wanted to make sure that each of you stay on track with your goals. The statistic says somewhere like between 67 and 78% of people fall off the goals wagon and they stop pursuing their goals. So all this week we've been talking about goals, and on Monday I talked to you about your big audacious goal. What is your big audacious goal? What is it that you want to accomplish in 2024? So when we look at December the 31st, 2024, what needs to happen this year for you to say, you know what, this is an amazing year? What needs to happen? So then I helped you out and I talked to you about what do real goals look like. And we said a real goal is one that's realistic, that's in your control, that you literally by your actions can make it come to fruition. And then we say it needs to be energized. It needs to excite you. You need to wake up excited about going after your goals. Then we say it needs to be ambitious, right? It needs to be ambitious. It needs to stretch you. It needs to stretch you. And then the L in real is for leverage, right? It needs to make you better at the end of the day. It needs to make those that you serve better, whether that's your family, whether those are your clients. It needs to make everyone better. And then we talked about breaking them down, breaking the goals down. So I taught you how to go look in the future, December 31st. And then we talked about coming all the way back today and what are now the smaller goals that you need to do on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, a quarterly basis to ensure that you're going to reach your goal. And then yesterday we talked about accountability partners, and how important it is for you to go and tell somebody what your goal is, what you want to achieve, and ask them to hold you accountable to those goals. Now, today, I want to talk to you about creating the strategy to accomplish your goals. Now, for those of you that are inside Genius Nation, definitely these videos are always up inside the nation. We don't take them down. But if you want an easier way to kind of track the videos or even go back to the videos for this week, go over to my YouTube page. It's Dr. Will Speaks. Go to my YouTube page, and then you'll systematically see the videos over there on the YouTube page. And then for those of you that are watching it on YouTube, I invite you to come over here to Facebook and be part of our Genius Nation community. Over 1,000 individuals that are committed to becoming the best versions of themselves and creating the life that they want. So just want to put that out there for you. So if you want kind of a simple way, because I know inside the group, the videos, once we start posting other things, it may be hard to keep track of the videos. So just simply go over to my Facebook page or to my YouTube page, Dr. Will Speaks, and then you'll see all of them. And now this is episode number 63. So you can literally get all the videos in that one place. So let's talk about creating this strategy and what that looks like. So whatever it is that your big audacious goal is, to make this simple, let's just use, you want to save a certain amount. So on December the 31st, 2024, let's say I want to have $5,000 in savings. That's the big audacious goal. I want to have $5,000 in savings. So now we want to come back and we want to look at and get a strategy, right? We want to see what strategy makes sense for us in this goal. So let's just say we're at 5,000. We want, that's the goal, 5,000 divided by 12 months. So 5,000 divided by 12 months, that's going to be $415. I need to save $415 a month so I can reach my goal. So now what does that look like? The first initial strategy may be I need to create a budget. I need to do an inventory of my right now finances to see where this $415 is going to come from. Maybe I already have it, but I just haven't earmarked it for savings. So that may be a simple fix right there, where you now just allocate it to go into a savings account that you're not going to touch and put it on the automatic system and just let it build out. You may say, I don't see where the 415 is, so I need to rearrange some things in my budget. Maybe I'm not going to eat out every day. Maybe I'm going to take me a sack lunch to work and then take that money that I would have used to go eat, and that's the money I'm going to save. And maybe that's going to get you to that 415. Maybe it's that plus something else. Maybe I need to do something on the side, maybe get a side hustle where I can generate this revenue that's going to allow me to save this amount of money. But you're going to need a strategy. You don't want to just wish it's going to happen. You don't want to play the game and say, oh, I expect I'm going to get this amount of money, so I'll just, no, you want a systematic plan that's going to help you reach these goals, right? You want to learn how to put your success on automatic, right? You want to learn how to put your success on automatic. And one of the ways you can put your success on automatic is by having a system in place. So having a strategy in place that you're going to follow out. So we can do this with money. We can do this with weight loss. We can do this with building our business, but we got to have a strategy. So, maybe that person that is going to hold you accountable, maybe they're qualified to help you get a strategy together. Maybe you can go hire a coach to help you out with this. You can go to YouTube. I'm sure there's millions of videos on how to accomplish your goals and how to set a strategy for your goal. I don't care where you get the information from. Just understand that having a system in place is going to make it a whole lot easier to have predictable success. And that's what you want, because that's where you're going to get that momentum from. So once you start using the example of saving money, man, boom, I see that first 415 go into the account. Then the next month, I see that next 415 go in the account. Now I'm at 830. That motivates you. That inspires you. Now I go in, boom, next month, man, I see 12. I see 1200. That begins to inspire you. But that only happens when you have a systematic plan in place. Same thing, once again, losing weight. I put a strategy in place. I start seeing those inches come off. I start seeing my clothes fit a little bit different. Your built-in success is going to motivate you and inspire you. So all this week, we've talked about goals, and now it's time to do the work. Now it's time to do the work. So let's go all the way back to Monday. Do you even have a big audacious goal for this year? If not, let's stop right there. And this weekend, let's make that your homework. Let's make that your homework. That, you know what? I need to think about this. What is going to make 2024 a winning year for me? Maybe you already have your goal, but now you need to reassess it and ask yourself, man, is this a real goal? Is this a real goal? Is it realistic? And please go back. If you didn't watch that video, please go back. That's Tuesday's video on real goals, because I really talk about my philosophy on a realistic goal. It's not a limiting goal, but it's a goal that your efforts and your energy put into it will help you accomplish it. I don't like to have goals that other people can manipulate and other people can control, and the yes for that goal to come about is on someone else. I like my goals to be in my hand and in my control, and I talk a lot about that on Tuesday's video. Do you need to then break it down? What do you need to do to break it down so you can get it? Similar to what we're talking about now, the strategy. And then finding your accountability partner. Maybe you're at that level where you need to find an accountability partner. So make that your homework this weekend, to find an accountability partner. Maybe you have all of those in line, and now it's time just to put the strategy in place so you can now go and execute. So I hope this week has helped you out talking about goals. You have a better understanding about goals. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, right back here in the Daily Genius. Go out there today and do something brilliant. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.